Hi, my name is Melissa Rhiannon and I'm making this video to help moms of soldiers in training right now. This topic is near and dear to my heart because I am a mom of a soldier in training right now. I am also a veteran. I was married to a soldier and also to a sailor veteran, and after that I went into the military and I participated in a support group for spouses because I felt that I could help bridge the gap. So I feel that I have a unique perspective on this topic. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, ask questions, and invite your friends to join my Facebook group called Crisis Preparedness by Melissa Rhiannon. So, one thing that we need to remember for our soldiers as mothers is this is quite literally the hardest thing that they've ever done to this point in their life, and we need to keep that in perspective. They're going to have to keep their head in the game and stay focused and not worry about what is happening in the outside world or with their spouses or with their children. So it's very important as mothers that we be that first line of defense to help them realize that they can keep their head in the game, stay focused, and we've got this on the outside world. So, it's hard enough for them, so you need to be strong. Even though it's hard, it is worth it. Our drill sergeants used to tell us that as they're screaming at us doing push-ups, and we're thinking that our arms and legs are going to break off, which they're not. And we're just sweating and we're on our last leg and we're close to muscle failure, and the drill sergeants then start screaming, by the end of this you're going to be 10 foot tall and bulletproof. And we're thinking, yeah, right, I'm not going to be tall at all, I'm going to be crushed, But it's true. By the end of training, when they graduate and they march on that field, they feel 10 foot tall and bulletproof, I guarantee you. Because it is the biggest, most amazing feeling of accomplishing this that a person can have. So even though it is hard, it is worth it. And they will be proud of themselves, and you will be proud of them as well. So we're going to talk about what they need from you as far as moral support and reassurance. Okay, so the first thing that you need to let them know when they call you asking, oh, Mom, is this true out there? Like, is this really what's going on? What do we do? Are you guys okay? You need to reassure them the situation is being handled. The government and the medical staff are doing the best that they can, and we have scientists who are working on vaccines and cures, and we have quarantines in place specifically so that it doesn't spread while they are figuring out vaccines and ways to mitigate the situation. So you need to let your soldier know that you are okay, their spouse is okay, or girlfriend, boyfriend, and their children are okay. We also need to focus on thinking positive. Remind them of the reasons that they went into the military and what is positive about them being in training at this moment. So, number one thing to remember is while your soldier is in training, they are literally in the safest place that they can be during this time. The military invests a huge amount in your soldier to get them to that point where they're able to begin training. And so they've already checked to see if they are healthy, if they are capable, and if they are, able to physically do this training. Which means also, are they healthy? Are they able, do they have a good immune system? That's also something that they check before they ever leave MEPS. So they're literally on base. and in training. They are safer than in most large cities right now, period. They are also not in a critical age group because you have to be between 18 and 28 if you're going into the Air Force or the Marines, and up to 34 if you're going into the Army or the Navy. So that age group is very strong immune-wise. They've also double-checked and taken blood and made sure that they don't have immune disorders before they go in, generally. So they're not in a critical age group that way. So that's one thing that's positive to remember, and you can help your soldier remind your soldier of that. The other thing that you need to remind them is that unlike many companies, the military is not going to shut down. They're not going to lay their soldiers off. So they're going to continue to get paid whether or not they're continuing their training or whether or not they're in quarantine for a period of time. So, that is a positive thing because many people are being laid off temporarily while they're in quarantine or because they're not able to work from home. And so this is not a situation that's going to happen with your soldier. The other thing that we need to think about and be reassured, your soldier has food, shelter, a bed, everything they need as far as supplies, and plenty of toilet paper. Well, 1 roll per person per week, which is the standard. So the most important thing that we need to, as mothers and spouses, to remember is to encourage them when they call. Encourage them. Remind them. Remind them to stay focused. Remind them why they went into the military. And remind them that they are doing this for a purpose, and to keep that purpose in mind, keep their head in the game, and stay focused. Also, we need to remember as mothers, and I guarantee you this is true, the fastest way out of training is to graduate, period. Do not encourage them to try to get out of the military because they are not enjoying it right now, because they're not supposed to be enjoying it right now. And that's just part of the training. You're supposed to be not just physically fit, but mentally fit by the end of training. And so it's okay that they're not having a great time. We didn't expect them to have a great time. This is training for the military. Also, one thing that we need to be mindful of and remind them, and I said this earlier, is they don't need to worry about you, their spouse, or their kids, because you as a mother are going to watch out for them. You're going to double check, make sure their spouse is okay, make sure their children are okay, make sure your grandchildren are okay. You've got this, Mom. So you need to let your soldier know that you've got this, and they just need to do them. This also applies to soldiers who are stationed on bases, both stateside and around the world. Many bases have been shut down, or they're only allowing certain people to come in and off the bases, and this is a good thing. What they're doing is allowing for less people to come and go so that there is less chance of the spread of the virus. So this is a good thing. This is not a bad thing. The fact that people can't come and go as they want, this is exactly what our military should be doing to protect your soldier. I want to tell you, thank you so much for watching. Be kind and watch out for each other. And the topic of my next video is going to be anxiety and how to cope. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.